Hello everyone. Who is online? Who is here? Who is here? All right, so I'm going to start. When you come, you join in and listen from wherever you started from. Okay, so today I'll be talking on how to make your child tell the truth no matter what. First, my name is Princess Ozoma Chukwemeka and I'm an effective parent coach. I help you raise godly children that are sound in all spheres of human life through the right knowledge and skills for parenting the 21st century children. Alright, so like I said, we'll be talking about how to make your child tell the truth no matter what. Okay? Hi, Chiamaka, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Alright, so first, what is truth? You know, children has a lot of imaginations and they understand things differently. So it is important that you as the parent, tell your child, explain to your child what truth is. Because to you, what the truth is might not be to a child. Now, it is very important for you to explain that to the child. What is truth? To you, it could be, truth is when you do something wrong or right, when you're asked, you say, yes, I did it, or differently. So whatever thing it means to you, you can say that. Hi, Joy. Thank you for joining in. Thank you. So we are talking about how to make your child tell the truth no matter what. All right, please kindly invite your friends to join in and listen to this broadcast. Okay, like I was saying, you explain to your child what truth is, because if you don't do this, your child might be doing something else thinking that is right. I remember some time ago when my second child, he started acting up. I was like, Prof, what's going on? If he will do something, he knows that he's the one that did it, and you ask, he say, no, it's not me. I said, why did you say that? So, but I understand that children imagine things a lot. They'll be telling you what they imagine in their hearts, because sometimes they do things that they don't want to do because in their heart they are doing something else. So when you ask them, they will tell you that thing they have imagined. So when I say that, I'll need to ask him. I say, do you know what you just did now, or you are just telling me what is in your heart? I'm really like, Mom, I actually did this in my heart. I don't know how this came up. So you see, you have to explain to your child. I have to call them and explain to them what truth is and the importance of telling the truth. So you have to do this, explain it differently for them. So the question now is, does your child know what truth is? So before you say that your child is lying or your child doesn't tell you the truth, have you taken the time to tell the child what truth is? Have you explained that to the child what truth is? If you haven't done that, then you are the one wrong, because children don't reason the way you reason. They don't think the way you think. So it is your sole responsibility to do that. Like I said, children could imagine a lot of things. Like, they just live in a world of imagination, and it is what they imagine in their heart that they tell you. Hi, Ami Gabi. Thank you for joining in, okay? So we are talking about how to make your child tell the truth, all right? So now, another thing is this. If you have done this and the child still tell you lie instead of telling you what happened, then ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? Because there is no how a child will be doing something wrong without having seen you do that, or without the way you react. So how do you react when your child does something? Do you yell? Do you spank? Do you hit? So when you react in such a way, it will make that child to start having this fear. So when the child does something wrong and you ask, even when you get something to hit the child will keep telling you that it's a lie, because in his heart, you will hit, you will beat, you will yell, and he doesn't want that. So what he does is what? To lie. And the lying is just to be free from any of your punishments. So now, you see, the way you react to your child's misbehavior will determine how that child will react to your own too. So if you don't react in a loving way, then don't expect that child to tell you the truth. It happens even as an adult. A lot of adults do that. please, I don't want anyone to yell at me now. So you're teenagers, that's way. I don't want any yell. I don't want any kind of hitting or all that. And the child will just tell you like just to be free. And some children that have vowed, I know I've met a lot of such children, they have vowed that no matter what, they will never tell you the truth, even if you are killing them there, they don't care. These children are the type that, since they know that even if they tell you what happened, you either believe or not, at the end you still beat. So to them, there is no need telling you the truth. So if you want to beat. After when you finish beating, that's it. So you see, your actions, your inactions, these children are watching you. So whatever thing you do, the way you react, they watch it closely, and that will determine how they will behave towards you and how they will react when it comes to telling truth or telling lies. All right, so what you need to do is to change your approach. Change the way you react to your child when he misbehaves. You don't need to yell, you don't need to hit, you don't need to shout on top of your voice just to get the child do something right, or just to get your child tell the truth. Sometimes call a child, because there is, like I always say, there is always a reason for a child's misbehavior. Find out why. Why did you do this? I really want to know, why did you do this? Why? And you hear that child tell you that. I remember one time, some time ago, my first son, he did something wrong, and when I asked him, he was like, Mom, I'm sorry. I said, I didn't ask you if you're sorry. Why did you do it? I really want to know, because it's just out of place. I haven't seen him do that before. So he told me, I was like, wow. So, and what he said, it was actually I who got it wrong. I never expected that from him, and I never thought that he would see what I just did in that manner. I have to explain things to him. So many times your children are doing things that they just saw you do, or things that they see you do daily. So that is why it is very important for you to model rightly. And again, there are some parents, they'll be telling their child, stop saying stop telling lies. Why will you tell lies? Why do you do this? Why would you do that? But in the presence of that child, they are at home and they will make a call, and then they will tell the person, I'm already on the way. Listen, that child is looking at you. Like I always say, the best form of parenting is modeling. What you model to your child is what that child will do. If you want the child to do rightly, then you have to model rightly. You cannot be at home and you're telling someone that you're already on the way. That child will assimilate that, and the next time you will see the child act it up, and then you start saying you're lying, you're misbehaving. Why? You are the one that misbehaved in the front of that child, and then you expect the child to do differently. Of course, that's wrong. You don't expect different thing from what you just did in the presence of your child. So you have to be conscious of how you behave. All right, so to make your child tell the truth, explain to your child what truth is. Let your child understand what truth is and the consequences of not telling the truth. You can even use stories to pass this message. There is a story I once shared with my kids, and the story is about telling the truth and telling lies. And it is a great way to pass a value, something that you believe in, or right values, positive values to your children. So you can use story to pass these values to your child. Let a child know what truth is. Another thing is that you should do or change your approach. Stop reacting rudely or reacting so fast when your child does something wrong. And the next one is for you to change your approach. So these three things, when you put them in place, believe me, you see changes, and your child will start telling you the truth. Remember, always model rightly. What you model to your child, that is what that child will do. So don't do something else and expect something else from your child, because that child will definitely do what he sees you do. All right. So I'm going to be ending this broadcast here. And if you get value from this, I would like to see it in the comment section. And if you have any question, you can go on and ask. I will go through them and revise. All right. Till I come your way next time, remember my name is Princess Ozoma Chukwemeka, and I'm an effective parent coach. I help you raise godly children that stand in all spheres of human life through the right knowledge and skills for parenting the 21st century children. All right, see you next time. Have a lovely time with your kids. Bye. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you Chiamaka, thank you Joy, thank you Amigabi, thank you Jessica. I appreciate you all. All right, don't forget to drop your comments. See you.